Xavier Denise, and welcome to another episode of the CCR TV quiz. Now, I know usually in a quiz show, the contestants are given a topic and they have some time to prepare. But here today, we're going to put your skills to the test and see how we can all know more about our faith and the church. So here's how it works. I'll ask you a question, give you 4 options, and you have a few seconds to choose your answer. This episode is about a Basque saint whose holy relics are enshrined in a silver casket in the Basilica of Bom Jesus at Old Goa. Millions of devotees from around the world revere the saint on his feast day, on the 3rd of December. If you haven't already guessed who it is, I'm talking about Saint Francis Xavier, a Jesuit priest whose life took an unusual turn when he was sent to India as a missionary. Alright, let's get ready to test your knowledge. Let's start from the very beginning. When was Saint Francis Xavier born? Your options are A. 8th April 1500, B. 3rd December 1503, C. 12th January 1509, or D. 7th April 1506. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is D. He was born on the 7th of April 1506. He was the youngest of his siblings. Your next question is, where was he born? Was it A. Goa, B. Spain, C. Italy, or D. Portugal? This area is particularly well known for its flamenco music and bullfighting. Yes, the answer is B. Spain. Moving on. What was Saint Francis Xavier's childhood home? Was it A. a bungalow, B. a small house, C. a castle, or D. a farmhouse? The answer is C. He was born in the royal castle of Xavier in the Kingdom of Navarre on the 7th of April 1506, according to a family register. Moving on. In 1530, at the age of 24, he received the degree of Master of Arts and soon after taught at the Beauvais College, University of Paris. Which subject did he teach there? Was it A. Philosophy, B. Literature, C. Theology, or D. Medicine? The answer is A. Philosophy. He taught Aristotelian philosophy. Aristotelianism is a tradition of philosophy that takes its defining inspiration from the work of Aristotle. Your next question is, where did Saint Francis Xavier work while waiting in Venice, Italy to depart for the Holy Land? Your options are A. a laundry, B. a hospital, C. a church, or D. a workshop. The correct answer is B. He worked at a hospital. Moving right on to the next question. Which year did he arrive in Goa? Was it A. 1542, B. 1543, C. 1654, or D. 1535? The answer is A. He came to Goa in 1542 at the age of 36. Impressed by the Jesuits, King John III of Portuguese India believed that Christian values were eroding amongst the Portuguese and sought a priest to minister to them. Francis Xavier was not originally on the list, but stepped in when a fellow priest became ill. That takes us to the next question. Who accompanied him when he traveled to Goa? Your options are A. 2 Jesuit priests, B. 3 Jesuit priests, C. the Viceroy, or D. 2 Jesuit priests and the Viceroy. The answer is D. He was accompanied by 2 Jesuit priests and the Viceroy. Your next question. When Saint Francis Xavier dropped his cross into the ocean during a storm, which sea creature brought it back to him? Your options are A. a dolphin, B. a sea turtle, C. a mackerel, or D. a crab? The answer is D. It was a crab that picked up his cross and brought it ashore. Next question is, what was the nickname given to him? Your options are A. Apostle of the Indies, B. Apostle of Japan, C. Apostle of China, or D. Apostle of Malacca. Okay, so this was kind of a trick question. The answer is, or rather the answers are A and B. They were both right. He was called the Apostle of the Indies as well as the Apostle of Japan. So if you picked either one of those, you got it right. Next question. Which place is St. Francis Xavier the patron saint of? Your options are A. Goa, B. Navarre, C. Lisbon, or D. China. The answer is B. He is the patron saint of his birthplace in Navarre, which is the current-day Spain. Your next question is, where did he die? Your options are A. Goa, B. China, C. Lisbon, or D. Malacca. The answer is B. China. This takes us to the next question. How did he die? Was he A. murdered, B. a stroke, C. a fever, or D. diabetes? The answer is C. He died of a fever on the island of Shangchuantao off the Chinese coast as he attempted to secure entrance to the country that was closed to foreigners at the time. The next question is, at what age did he die? Was it A. 46, B. 60, C. 67, or D. 44? He died at a rather young age due to the fever. He was 46 years old. And here is an easy question for Goans. When is the feast of St. Francis Xavier celebrated in Goa? Your options are A. 4th December, B. 26th January, C. 15th August, or D. 3rd December. The answer is 3rd December. However, if 3rd December is a Sunday, the feast is celebrated on 4th December. CCR TV channel was inaugurated on 4th December 2017 on the feast of St. Francis Xavier by Archbishop Philip Neri Ferrao. That brings us along to the final question for this episode, except for the audio and visual rounds. When was the first exposition held? Was it A. 1654, B. 1554, C. 1782, or D. 1854? The answer is C. 1782. And now for the audio round. There will be 4 audio clips played, and you have to pick the one which you think is the right answer. Which hymn is relevant to St. Francis Xavier? Time's up. The right answer was B. And now for the visual round. There will be 4 images displayed on your screen and you have to pick the one which is of St. Francis Xavier. The right answer was D. That's all the questions we have for you this episode, but I'll see you again next Friday with the next episode. Thanks for watching.